too, but it was unfortunate. I ran into, in winners, Game & Watch, in losers, Mega Man, 2 of Snake's 3 worst matchups, the third one being Min Min.
Right.
So, oops.
Yeah, see, I've written up a bit of a formula to go 2-2 at my local. I win round 1 into the best player at the bracket, and then play someone who's at their first tournament in losers, and then I go 2-2. And it works every time.
Big
and
brain,
here,
every 2-2er becomes a TO or a commentator. Hey.
exactly, and that's why we're here. Right now we have Lunges and Onin versus Nad and Avien,
Colonel,
the Michigan
I told
versus
you
Michigan
if we
team.
got a snake, I
Do we
would
have
do it for a game.
Avien playing Snake. Avien
Yeah, I can't
has a
believe
Min Min as well.
I can't
Whipped out the
believe I'm
Snake.
doing this in practice, but here we go. Both players scrapping here on PS2.
Bit of a
Looking for an
scramble
opening.
situation.
I think it's going to be Avien finding it early and on his teammate Melia rocking that Guilty Gear Stride tag. Not my main, but very cool character.
And Nad is, I believe, a Mario main, rocking the Ike for this set. We're going to see how that works. Ike, obviously known as an incredible doubles character, and we will see if we're able to find any sort of team chemistry as we see this in the follow-up right there.
Yeah, I like it because you have just so much kill power and space control between these two characters. And Snake as well just covers so much platform space, like we just saw Ike good at covering the other one, C4 and X Factor, and already taking that first stop from Lunges.
Yeah, right away, Lunges losing a stock pretty quickly. Shocked to see Nad and Avien coming out to such a strong lead right away. Avien borderline PR in Michigan. Nad a little bit further away, but obviously doing much better in doubles as we do see Onin catch that up smash to take the stock. And now we have a very close game. It's all going to be down to who's able to take this last stock first.
Absolutely.
It is
that,
Onin.
yeah, that minecart coming in clutch, but Onin at 140. Steve, not a heavy character, Colonel. So there is certainly an opportunity to find that X Factor if you can eliminate the target.
Yeah, and we see the target being eliminated with that forward right there. Steve, not known for being heavy, but is known for survivability and being able to avoid taking big hits. As we do see Steven off stage right now, Avien trying to put on that pressure. Doing a good job doing so, but Onin's able to just break right through it, pushes through with the get-up attack.
Absolutely sneaking through that up air, or that forward air with that Cypher, able to find the back air to boot, get the grab, trick that reversal out of Onin, that Diamond F smash, unfortunately killing Lunges. So, killing an Avien, and I can't speak.
It was unfortunate there, Avien grabbing his own teammate, getting the down throw, and Onin seeing that happen and said, well, I'll just eat up these scraps, take advantage of the situation, and Onin getting a nice little combo on Nad on the other side of the stage, trying to make advantage of that ledge guard, but gets hit away. And now we have both of the blue players on stage are going to take that last stock off of Nad, and now, oh, not last stock, sorry. And now we do have Avien all the way up to
what a
119.
route. I love that early air dodge, like getting away, using that Cypher to extend the anvil hitbox to allow you to air dodge back to ledge. That being said, that grenade's gonna contest the diamond, but the Jake smash gonna close it out. And Colonel, we have been eliminated. Snake, Snake, Snake!
Welcome back, Ritual.
Thank you.
It is good to have you back on
I'm
the
so
mic.
glad. I don't know why I let you make me do that.
I didn't make you do it.
You told me to do it.
I said you
Anything
could.
for the bit.
Hey, you know what? And it was a good thing.
Thank
was
you.
good
I'm not
though.
doing it again next game, though.
That is okay. Now we have Lunges and Onin doing a really good job of the 2v1. However, Nad is able to catch that up tilt. Wonder if Lunges is going to take this stock or just take the big advantage. And that's what they're going to do. They're just going to let Onin do that 1v1, which is where Onin caught his fame, and he is going to win that game.
Also, thank you for covering me there for a second. It is so much harder to cast when you're doing an impression.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
Evidently.
Holy cow.
Because you got to think of what the character would say, and that's even harder.
Yes, and
That's
make
even
sure
harder.
that the voice stays okay.
Well, you better hope that Avien goes min-min next game.
Oh my god. I'm not.
Don't.
I'm charging you
have
$5
to.
to
You
do
don't
it
have
again.
to. You don't have to. I will not pay. I will pay you $5 to not do it again.
Okay, bet.
No, I was a joke. It was a joke. Don't shake my hand.
Oh, okay.
Don't shake my hand on that.
Well, I guess I'm doing it.
Hey, that's on you.
True, true. I feel like I have to commit.
You don't have
I
to
knew-
commit. I promise
Well,
you.
I
you
want to
don't.
see the tweet from Avien about this. Or Onin. I think I'm gonna commit.
So you're gonna commit to the bit?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Finesse, come
Snake
in.
has commit to the
I
bit.
think we've entered the zone. I'm here with Melia, and I seem to have encountered Blockman here on Battlefield. How do I approach this situation?
Alrighty, Snake. If I was you, I would try to avoid throwing grenades at your teammates. Stick to a little bit more melee-based attacks. Try and get some good hits off of this Onin and Lunges combo, just like that. Send send Lunges off stage right away and get some more hits off, keep bullying Lunges around.
Yeah, placing C4 over on that right platform as well, controlling that space. You see Onin and Lunges opting immediately for that left. You know they know where it is, but the tech chase gonna come out. Avien gonna find that early stock on Lunges to boot. However, Melia losing their own.
Wow.
Nad is gonna lose it, and in turn, Avien. So a quick lead. Onin once again, as always, being bad, but
We saw Avien
Okay,
there
I'm done with that.
taking an early stock with the up tilt on the platform,
Second I
but
lose
then
that impression, so
losing a stock to an incredible ladder there from Lunges, taking that stock ripe and early. And now we are resetting with a bit of a lead there from Lunges.
yep, and watch this ledge trap. Snake having so many tools, especially against a character like Samus. Up smash spam, looking for that down smash, that compound knockback. Unfortunately, no go. Gonna work in Lunge's favor, allowing you back to the stage. Avien not super happy about that, looking for this kill, still focusing on Lunges. You want to just let that big sword, those big disjoints. I actually can do up okay when you're up close against Steve, right? Because you're just so good at carving through walls, carving through minecart.
Yeah, we
and we're
saw
really
Nad.
seeing them try to prioritize that matchup.
Yeah, we saw Nad just there doing a really good job just keeping Onin on the ledge. Not something you usually expect, but Nad just doing a great job holding on to this pressure. And right there, you saw the up B going through Steve down smash. Ike has a lot of strong tools against this character.
Yep. I think one of the reasons we're also seeing the Snake instead of the Min Min is honestly just Snake's a better doubles character.
Yeah, I would assume.
Like Min Min controls space, but she doesn't really have flexibility on the space she controls.
Right, exactly.
Right?
And Min Min is
Whereas-
also a lot slower, and I would imagine a lot easier to punish after filling out
Yep.
a lot.
I think like
a lot of
certain
those
characters,
super
like I can see like Fox Min Min being a really strong doubles team, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like a Jigglypuff Min Min where you can
Yeah,
control
Min
the
Min
crowd in the
definitely
air.
needs the correct teammate.
But
for sure.
but Snake is just so flexible on the type of space you control, right? That it can be very easy to make things happen just like that. The stock trade's gonna come, so Nad's gonna take it, but at 159, if you are Avien, you are afraid, not long for this world, trying to back off, but you need to also keep your teammate alive. This is a very scary situation because a down smash is all it's gonna take. Now the 2v1 for Ike. If you can find this on Avien, it's very doable, but it's going to be so hard to do because you have to deal with Onin up high, Samus down low, then they switch, and where do you go without
there
a jump?
it goes. Yeah, and we saw when Avien was on a super high percentage right there, just kind of waiting outside of the fighting a little bit, but then realized that Nad was just going to get the damage racked up on him super big. And then the moment Avien ran in, he immediately caught an attack to lose that game.
No, absolutely, absolutely. That being said, are we in best 3 of 5 territory? It certainly looks like we
I
are because
believe
they're
we are.
jumping
Winner
into it.
semis.
One more for these two. Ooh, picking Electroplankton, that's the silent song I was talking about. But instead, we've got the Valedictory Elegy, another fantastic song in its own right. I'm going to actually check with Ray, the TED TO, over to our left to see if I am actually following up with the end of dubs, or if I can get a little bit of a break,
Worst case
because
scenario, I
my
can
voice
solo
will
for a
die.
little bit.
I'm not letting you do that. I'm not a monster.
I've done it before. Alrighty, right now we got game 3, Lunges Onin versus Nad Avien. Very strong team right now in Lunges Onin. Nad and Avien have shown their teamwork very strongly. Not as good players individually, but doing a really good job holding their own in doubles.
Yeah, absolutely. That being said, down 2-0, right, is so incredibly hard. You have to now deal with your opponent's counter pick advantage for the entire rest of that set.
Right.
The pressure coming on in full right now. You've got Lunges at the corner, that up B, even grounded, not going to kill. That quick drop being aerial means it won't either. So even though Nads can get you off them so well, they're not able to close out these stocks right now. They do have a slight lead and are going to find one on Onin early. That's huge. That's the first time we've seen Onin lose the first stock so far at any set off stream.
Yeah, Nad and Avien doing a really good job coming out to an early lead right now, trying to extend this advantage as we see Lunges up in a rough scenario. And wow, Nad doing such a good job recovering against Steve. Nad versus Onin has been the matchup to watch so far in this set, and right there we see Onin getting the better of him. However, Nad has been doing such a good job putting up a great fight against Onin as we see Lunges lose the stock.
As now that Snake having a little bit of a lead so huge, especially with the other opponents trapped in the corner, right? You can just hold space, let them, you basically lock out Nads to let this 1v1 go on. It looks like we do have someone else here willing to do dubs, but we are going to wait till this set ends, I think, to do a caster swap. We do not do those mid-set because that's crazy.
That would be wild.
But speaking of crazy, this game is going dummy right now. We see Nads and Avien having their lead all but erased, right? Lunges just doing a beautiful job of locking Melia, locking Nads over at that ledge. no pressure going to come out here. That up tilt ladder from Onin going to rack on extra percent. And suddenly things have gotten very scary for Nads and Avien.
Yeah, very unfortunate turn of events. Avien not able to hold on to that first stock as long as he would have liked, and Nad losing his second one very early. Lunges and Onin coming out to a bit of a lead in the middle of this game. And we see Onin is going to lose that stock. He was trying to get a good hit on Nad, and we're seeing the team combos just barely missing from Nad and Avien. That forward throw has not connected into a Nad combo yet. And Nad's going to eat that charge shot. Right now, that Nad versus Onin 1v1
I love that full hop tomahawk and empty hop into that grab from Avien. Didn't find its mark, though, because Lunges 2, also known as Onin, able to get Lunges out of dodge, trying to find the forward air, but Lunges able to just find the way back to stage. You have to take that remote bomb just to get back, and unfortunately, that's going to be all she wrote. Avien this time saying, unlike last time, we're not swapping that at this late. We're just going for this 1v2. Snake very capable of doing this if you can find that stock on Lunges. So scary if you cannot. You have to find a way back down. You need to find a Lunges stock before you lose your own here. And it's just so hard because how do you do it when you've got Steve controlling one platform, Lunges controlling the other two, trying to find something cheesy on Onin early, not going to find its mark. C4 there on block, so it's going to drop down when those blocks disappear in just a second. Could be a little bit of a mix-up, but not going to find its mark. Down throw, F tilt, not going to close out yet, though it is tilt true there. Lunges able to find their way back, and this is just, it feels like it's just they're just playing Pong with Avien.
Yeah, and I'm not totally surprised to see Nad not taking the stock. Avien a little bit more of a revered singles player in and of his own right, but it's just such an unfortunate scenario to be in because you take the stock and then Avien dies, and now you're left with Nad in a 2v1, or you just leave Avien to 2v1 for such a long amount of time, which he's holding his own right now, doing a little bit.
And we did see them try the other strategy last time, so I think the fact that it didn't work when they tried the team synergy pick last game is why we're seeing the 2v1 here. Like, you know it didn't work before, so you're like, let's just try something different. And I like the mix-up. I like that attempt to waveland that's not going to find its mark. And that is going to be it for the set. I think that's going to be it for me on comms as well. So I guess we're going to jump right over to us real quick and do a quick caster swap.
Alrighty.
Probably in some ads would be my guess. So that's been it for me for now. You can catch me later in Singles Wave A.